Hello friends, welcome to KSP Academy. In the last classes, we already discussed the basic important concepts, that is the insulators. The introduction part of insulator we are already discussing is already over in the previous videos. If you want to go and watch the videos. Now we will class and discuss the types of insulators we have to discuss now. So generally the insulators types which are classified into based on their design, based on the usage of that, how much voltage rating we have to use, then what way we have to use such a type of insulator locations, either transmission or distribution systems, or we can use high voltage or low voltages, which are classified into majorly. There are 4 to 5 categories we are having. That is pin type insulators. Thereafter string insulators. In that we are having suspension and strain. Then after shackle types we are using and strain types. So there are 4 to 5 types. Basics important. We have n number of insulators we have. Out of that important insulators I should discuss here it is. So now let us go for one by one. Let us all go for first insulator called as pin type insulator. Let us the first type is called as pin type insulator. This pin type insulator we are majorly heard the insulator types. How this insulator design will be there? This should be having a design like this. This is pin type insulator. Like this having. This is a blower. In this you are keeping your own conductor material. This is a pin type insulator signal we are having. So majorly this pin type insulator we have to use up to 33 kV only. 33 kV voltage only we have to use. If more than 33 kV voltage we use the pin type insulator, the cost and weight also going to be increased. The cost and weight of insulator also going to be, it should become a bulky. So if it is a weight of insulator become bulky, automatically line supporters, the transmission poles, which will going to be bear some other burden for this. We have one relation having the cost of this insulator is V power x proportional. Cost is proportional to V power x, where x is a constant and the value is greater than 2. This will give the manufacturer design. When voltage increase, the cost also is going to be incremental. The x depends on the design speed there. So if it is more than 33 kV, there is a problem. Therefore, this 33 kV, this insulator we are limited up to 11 kV only present days. This is not, but max you can use 33 kV. This is what that pin type insulator, which are very famous in our distribution systems. Whatever home appliances, village people, village backgrounds, we are using this for RCC poles. We are using basically the pin type insulator for 440, 230 volts and 11 kV. We are using this pin type insulator. In our farmers also agriculture field, we are using this pin type insulators. Now after we go for the second classification, we are using the second type insulators. Switch on to that. These insulators up to limited up to 33 kV. If more than 33 kV, what is the solution? That should be given by a string insulator. String insulator. The second type insulator, string insulator. Why you should call the string insulator? The insulator look like the strings. So this string insulator we can also call it disc type insulator. Disc type insulators. So in this, what you have to do is, in this you are taking individual discs. Number of discs you need to connect it is in different fashions. The number of discs, each disc which possesses 11 kV. Each disc is possess 11 kV. So if you have n number of kV, 11 kV you got, that many number of discs attached it is. Therefore you can use more voltage, 132 kV, 66 kV, 240, 200, 400, whatever voltage you want, you will get it out. The string type insulator, in this number of discs, we are connected in the fashion. So therefore depends upon the connected strings we are forming. The insulators, string insulator, we are classified into 2 types, which are nothing but suspension insulator, suspension type. Next, strain type insulator. Suspension type insulator, strain type insulator we are having. So there are 2 types of insulator we are having. So if you go for a suspension type insulator, in this how your discs are framing is, your discs are connected like this. in a vertical direction in the horizontal plane. This is called as a suspension insulator. We are keeping it as. So therefore, this suspension insulator we can use more than 33 kV, nothing but 66 kV or 132 kV. How much voltage you want, that many discs you can make it out using it as. Next, basically we are using all medium and long transmission lines. For high voltage, we are using these suspension type insulators we can use generally. I hope you are understanding. Next, the placing of suspension insulators, vertical direction, we are keeping vertical direction in horizontal plane. Horizontal plane. This is a question famous in examination. How the suspension insulators are looking like, which are placing in vertical direction in horizontal plane. Horizontal plane you are keeping in vertical direction. This is what important thing in that suspension type insulators. Next, go for strain insulators, which are same thing, just slightly different it is. The strain insulator we are keeping in this, the discs are keeping in horizontal direction. Making power conductors generally. The strain conductors we are keeping in reverse manner, same thing, horizontal direction in vertical plane. Horizontal we are keeping the direction, in the vertical plane we are keeping. Basically the strain type insulator we are keeping it is in the road crossings or river crossings and the dead ends we are using basically strain types. Where we are holding road crossings or river crossings. River or road crossings and dead ends. In transmission system. Very important. The strain type insulator we are using dead ends or road crossings and junctions point we can use basically in transmission system. So therefore, which we can say basically 33 kV or 132 kV, all way we can use 765 kV also. The road crossing dead ends we are using strain, because in the corners we are having high stress will come. That's what we make it cross and coping on that. Example you can take, this is what road crossings. Keep this is a strain wire conductor, stay wire. Keep it. This is connected to another road crossings. Volume this you are connected by the jumper. This we can use in that these strain type insulators. Next, one more basic important concept in this strain wire insulators. The number of discs for a certain voltage. So if I wanted to go for 132 kV or if you go for 765 kV, 400 kV, how many number of discs are we using? I told you each disc having 11 kV approximate. But if you go for number of discs are added, it is not that much of 11 kV multiplier. It will be less than the 11 kV multipliers. How many number of discs are using? If you have a formula, number of discs in given voltage is equal to line voltage by root 3 by 11 plus 1, or we can write line voltage by root 3 into root 2 by 11. Any one formula we can use. Line voltage by 11 root 3 into 11 plus 1, or line voltage by root 3 into root 2 by 11, per phase peak value by 11. Such a way also we can use it out. For 11 kV means, if it is like 11 kV lines, how many number of this for 11 kV example? So what you want to say? 11 by root 3 by 11 plus 1. I hope are clear it is. So if you go for 1 by 1, 11 cancels root 3 plus 1. So approximately how to use 2 to 3 discs we can use for 11 kV transmission line. In such a way we can do the analysis of strain wire and strain or suspension type insulators. I hope you understand it is. Now we go for a third type, that is Shockley type insulator. How to use Shockley type insulator? The Shockley type insulators, the working procedure same as that strain wire insulator, which are same thing, road crossings or river crossings or dead ends, which we can use in distribution system. Which we can use in distribution system. We can use Shapley type insulators. Distribution systems. Nothing but distribution system we are having 11 kV or 440 volts dead crossings. You can use the Shapley type insulator. I think we are already seeing that Shapley type insulator. The insulator it should be low like this. And this you are going to be touching for this insulator, connecting for this. You have to connect your wire. Keep on going on that. It is going to connect it for this. So one more important point of this Shapley type insulator we can use. The basic question is horizontal and vertical direction. The Shapley type insulator we can use horizontal and vertical direction. Both places we can use. That is the important question. Out of all insulator, which insulator we can use horizontal and vertical direction? That is only Shapley type. You can keep like this. We can keep like this. So the hanging should be like this, or you can keep like this also. Both cases you can use it. That is the advantage of Shapley type insulator. The strain to Shapley, which is the distribution system, which is in the transmission system. Both are same working nature. The last one you can call it as stay wire insulator. Very important. Stay wire insulator. The insulator, stay insulator. You can see that stay insulator. The insulator which we can use in the stay wires is called as stay insulator. The insulator which we can use in stay wires in the distribution system is called as stay wire insulator. Basically, we heard in the village applications, we have a pole. The pole having a cross arm. With the cross arm, we have a R-wave transmission line. For this, we required a stay wire. The ground section side, stay wire. It's a supporting wire. The supporting wire which is connected to your pole, sometimes there may be chances to fail in this earthing system. Insulator may damage or something else. There may be chances to get shock to your system. That time you get a current, you will get stay wire also. To protecting your this stay wire, you have to connect one insulator. This is called the stay wire insulator. The stay wire insulator which is separating our own distances. In this your line will come more like this. This is one more our stay wire or insulator will come inside this. It will keep on outside. Keep on connected. Both should be isolated. This stay wire. This we use in the distribution systems or stay wire to protecting our human beings. Unfortunately, if you touch your stay wire, you are not supposed to get shocked. That's what providing some clearance to your regular human being people. I hope you are understanding it. This is used in long transmission lines medium. This is very only used distribution systems for up to 33 kV. 765 kV wherever you can use it, there is no problem. The important thing is the vertical direction, horizontal direction. In this horizontal plane, vertical plane, the number of discs for a given voltage. This is a very famous question in examination. Next, Shapley type insulator, horizontal plane and vertical plane. Both horizontal and vertical, both directions we can use it. That is the important question. Distribution system we can use. This is transfer system. That is very rare case, stay wire to protect your clearance. I hope understanding the types of insulator, which is enough to the competitive examination. Okay, if you like my lecture, click on the subscription. The links will come to your mail IDs. Thanks for watching. Keep continuing.